Recently, several founders of big tech giant firms admitted that they designed their products to be addictive and take advantage of the psychological weaknesses of their unsuspecting subscribers. This holds true for both social networks and online gaming sites. Let's hear them discuss their schemes and the terrible aftermath that we now see in society. When they are finished, you will be invited to break free from the big tech mind traps.
Probably interferes with productivity in weird ways. God only knows what it's doing to our children's brains. Thought process that went into building these applications, Facebook being the first of them to really understand it. That thought process was all about how do we consume as much of your time and conscious attention as possible. And that means that we need to sort of give you a little dopamine hit every once in a while because someone liked or commented on a photo or a post or whatever. And that's going to get you to contribute more content, and that's going to get you, more likes and comments. I mean, it's a social validation feedback loop that it's like it's exactly the kind of thing that a hacker like myself would come up with, because you're exploiting a vulnerability in human psychology. And I think that the inventors, creators, and it's me, it's Mark, it's the Kevin Systrom at Instagram, it's all of these people, understood this consciously, and we did it anyway.
And so we want to psychologically figure out how to manipulate you as fast as possible and then give you back that dopamine hit. We did that brilliantly at Facebook. Instagram has done it. WhatsApp has done it. Snapchat has done it. Twitter has done it. So there are great examples. WeChat is doing it. There are great examples of is the right path to exploiting psychology of mass populations of people. I feel tremendous guilt. I think we all knew in the back of our minds, even though we feigned this whole line of like there probably aren't any really bad unintended consequences. I think in the back, deep recesses of our minds, we kind of knew something bad could happen. But I think the way we defined it was not like this. It literally is a point now where I think we have created tools that are ripping apart the social fabric of how society works. If you feed the beast, that beast will destroy you. If you push back on it, we have a chance to control it and rein it in. And it is a point in time where people need to hard break from some of these tools. The short-term dopamine-driven feedback loops that we have created are destroying how society works. So we're in a really bad state of affairs right now, in my opinion. It is eroding the core foundations of how people behave by and between each other. My solution is I just don't use these tools anymore. I haven't for years. It's created huge tension with my friends, huge tensions in my social circles. If you look at my Facebook feed, I've posted maybe 2 times in 7 years, 3 times, 5 times. It's less than 10. And it's weird. I guess I kind of just innately didn't want to get programmed, where bad actors can now manipulate large swaths of people to do anything you want. It's a really, really bad state of affairs. And we compound the problem, right? We curate our lives around this perceived sense of perfection because we get rewarded in these short-term signals, hearts, likes, thumbs up, and we conflate that with value and we conflate it with truth. And instead what it really is fake, brittle popularity that's short-term and that leaves you even more, and admit it, vacant and empty before you did it. Because then it forces you into this vicious cycle where you're like, what's the next thing I need to do now? Because I need it back. Think about that compounded by 2 billion people. And then think about how people react then to the perceptions of others. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. I can control my kids' decisions, which is they're not allowed to use. But everybody else has to soul search a little bit more about what you're willing to do, because your behaviors, you don't realize it, but you are being programmed.
We just heard some of the biggest ex-executives in the big tech industry explain the harm that big tech's psychologically addictive products cause to society as a whole and billions of individuals. We are on a mission to help everyone to break free from this harmful big tech psychological programming. Go to bestvaluesite.com and subscribe to receive our 12-month success course that can help you put an end to the wasted time these products cause, and instead transition to enjoying an incredibly productive and joyously abundant life. We are currently giving this life-changing program away for free, so take advantage of this incredible opportunity right now. Again, go to bestvaluesite.com to secure your free subscription now.